Thank me on here. Alright, y'all can barely see me, but I'm here. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do. Because can y'all see me? I know y'all see me a little bit. It's kind of faded growly, but that's alright. Y'all can see the background. But look. I'm gonna go ahead and say something. And what I got to say includes the Pelicans, man. Y'all comment, y'all hit that subscribe, hit that like button, hit the bell icon if you haven't did so already. Comment. Number one thing is comment. The question is right now, and I'm gonna post it in the comment, and I'm gonna talk about this team here. It's just a simple question, you know what I'm saying? My main question is, who you think the Pels should trade? I'm gonna talk about them. I mean, I'm gonna be reading your comments live. So bear with me for a few minutes. I'm still pulling up stuff. Okay, I think that's so far so good. But if you look at it, it's I'll make sure it's on here so y'all can see it. I mean, I got the roster behind me, part of the roster that's able to show. But going on from there, man, who y'all think the Pelicans should trade? My thing is, looking at this roster, they have a good roster. Stat wise, look, I'm not a pro at basketball. I'm not a big time, you know. I mean, I'm a sports fan. I love going to basketball games and stuff like that. And supporting the Pelicans is the number one team, and that's the home team for me. Being that Willie Green is looking to sign as the head coach for the Pelicans, from what we're hearing right now. That was the last big thing, was Willie Green was supposed to sign as the Pelicans head coach. Right now he's with Phoenix, which is a championship team right now. I think they're up 2-0? Maybe 3? I don't know. Y'all tell me. With Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns, they're in the finals right now. I can probably tell you where they stand at right now. Willie Green is the assistant coach for the Phoenix Suns right now, and he's doing pretty good as assistant coach, from what I heard, from what I'm hearing. But looking at this roster, I already know about Zion Williamson. We need support around Zion Williamson. I mean, we need some shooters. Looking at this roster right now, I mean, I'm gonna move Zion Williamson because we don't need to talk about Zion right now. We need to answer this. We need to talk about this. Okay. All right. Phoenix is up 2-1. Okay, Phoenix is up 2-1 over the Bucks. Okay. So that's what's going on there. My thing is this. My thing is this, chat. For those of you that are watching, I appreciate you watching. I don't know how many. I mean, I haven't looked to see how many people was watching, but for those of you that is watching, those of you that hear the sound of my voice right now, I want to know, chat, is this. Okay, I took Zion Williamson out the picture because we ain't worried about Zion right now. We ain't worried about Zion. But looking at this rest of this roster right here, who do you think deserves to stay on the Pelicans, and who do you think that doesn't deserve to be on the Pelicans? Now we got a young roster, okay, including Zion Williamson. Okay, Zion Williamson is on the Pelicans automatically. We ain't worried about Zion. But who do we need to surround Zion with? I see Alonzo Ball. They need to keep Alonzo Ball. Alonzo Ball been improving lately. So let's look at this. All right, he's 6'6". He's 6'6", 190 pounds as we know it. All right, UCLA, 3 years pro. All right. Y'all know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and this is what I think. Y'all might think wrong. Y'all might disobey with me. But to all be true, Steven Adams need to go. Steven Adams need to go. They need to boost up Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes been showing out. Okay, let's look at their height. Steven Adams is 6'11". Jackson Hayes is what, 6'11"? Okay, they both 6'11". All right, they both 6'11". Let's see the leaders here. We're gonna come back to roster in a minute. So the leaders they have. Oh wow, look at this. For team leaders, points per game, Zion Williamson leads. Brandon Ingram comes in second place. Alonzo Ball comes in third. All right. Then rebounds per game, you got Steven Adams. Derek Favors come in. He came in last year, but you remember Steven Adams. All right. Then you got Giles Zionson. Then your field goals, you have Jackson Hayes. Then Steven Adams. Then Zion Williamson. So what that tells you, in field goal percentage alone, Jackson Hayes, being that he's a rookie, come out more than Steven Adams. He's 62.5% from the field goal percentage. Steven Adams is 61.4. Zion Williamson 61.1. But in rebounds, Steven Adams averaged 8.9 rebounds per game. Have y'all seen him rebound 8.9 per game? Okay. Look at this. 3-point percentage field goals. Jackson Hayes leads in that. Look, y'all. I ain't here to brag. Let's look at the team stats from last year, from last season. You know what? Don't worry about the stats. Let's look at the player stats. Let's look at the player stats real quick. All right. They had a team, guys. They really had a team. What happened? That's my question to you all. Go ahead and chat it. What happened? What happened to this team, man? It's not that the point that they just sucked at basketball. What happened to this team? This was a playoff team last year. If you had the number two center, the number 2 blocker in the NBA as a center, okay, he can stop balls under the goal left and right. But he wasn't showing me that. Is it because he was just getting on the team and he was just new with everything, or was it the coach Stan Van Gundy doing this? You got some young talent on this core right here. Besides Zion Williamson, you have some young talent here. I didn't see much of James Nunnery or Didi Luzinda. I don't know who that is. He's a guard, and Nunnery is a forward. But I did see Najah Marshall. He played pretty good. James Johnson played pretty good. I even seen a little bit of Josh Hart, pretty good shooter. Lonzo Ball in his 3-point. Eric Bledsoe, let me tell you something about Eric Bledsoe, guys. Eric Bledsoe, he was there, but he didn't show me all the way what he was capable of doing. He really didn't show me anything as far as coming in and taking that role from Drew Holiday. Okay, Drew Holiday was a really good player, as you can see. He's in the finals. I don't care what y'all say about Drew. We should have kept Drew. You know, we probably would have been in the playoffs. Probably would have been a second round team if that. I mean, the Pelicans, just looking at this, man, they got some young talent on here. You know, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Josh Hart, Jackson Hayes, Weston Dugu, James Johnson, Kyron Lewis Jr. from Alabama. Remember that pick from Alabama? I think he was 13th. So, I mean, you had some talent on here. My question is, who should they trade if they would trade? All right, we got an understanding of what type of coach they're looking for. They're looking for a young coach that's going to put this team up on a roster, that's going to support this team 100%. You know, Stan Van Gundy, this wasn't his team. Okay? I'm going to admit that to you right now. Stan Van Gundy, this is not a Stan Van Gundy team. So, that I blame the GM for doing. But, overall, I just want to know who should the Pels trade? Who should the Pels trade, pretty much? Chat that for me. Who should the Pelicans trade? I want to see. I want to see who's out there listening, who's watching. Who should the Pelicans trade? Because I think, and to be real with you, I think they should trade. I think they should really trade. I think they should trade Steven Adams. Okay. Steven Adams. They should get a Eric Bledsoe and Steven Adams package going on with a draft. With a draft pick. And I think they should go after old boy from Portland. Do you think I think yeah. I think that'd be it. The rest of this core, they can improve. I mean, there's a chance of improvement with this core right here, with this roster right here that we're looking at. There's a chance of improvement only if we get rid of Steven Adams, Eric Bledsoe, sign Alonzo Ball for cheap. Okay, I know he's probably asking for more money, but all right. Josh Hart, I know he wants out. So if he wants out, maybe we could do a Steven Adams, Eric Bledsoe, and Josh Hart. We're giving away 2 guards in the center for a potential shooter, potentially all-star player from Portland. Let's give him to Portland. Let's give him to Portland. Let's give Portland 3 players. And we get what's his name? Let's give him them and get him. Okay, we got that shooter, we got that guard that we want, and then we got a draft pick coming in. So now you got a future draft pick that may be coming in, maybe number 10. I think we number 10 on the first round picks. So you're gonna have a future draft pick coming in. Plus, you have another all-star on the team, along with Zion Williamson, and you're gonna move Jackson Hayes up to that number 1 center. Okay, you got Willie Gomez. You still got Willie Gomez to back up Jackson Hayes, another 6'11" from Spain. All right, and let me tell you, them international players are coming up. So don't put your guard down if this year you see Willie Gomez really do some work. All right. Then you got an all-star in Brandon Ingram. You remember he was a 2-time all-star when he joined the Pelicans that one year. He used to play for the Lakers. So you got Brandon Ingram, which is like a baby version of he is a baby version of Kevin Durant. He reminds me of a Kevin Durant. How the way he plays, his style of playing. So you got James Johnson, man. James Johnson was a trade, and when he came in, man, he started playing, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He started playing real good. It's just the whole point of it all, man. You got this team here. Okay, forget that it's a small market, okay? New Orleans may be small and maybe a small market and all this here, but you gotta kick that over to the side. You gotta kick that can over to the side. Because just like Portland, just like Phoenix is a small market. But look where they at. Look what type of talent they got. They got CP3. They got other players on the team. Rookies making threes and stuff. Come on, man. This Pelican core can really do some damage if they want to do some damage. But they have to have the right coach, the right support, and the right players around all player. We got Zion on good ball right now. Let's Zion Williamson in New Orleans, please. We got to do some work here. We got to get some players on here that's willing to play defense. And what I see right now, okay, you have some players that's willing to play some defense on this squad, on this roster right here. Okay, Steven Adams may be that center, but Steven Adams didn't prove anything to me last year. He wasn't playing like he was playing at his prime, you know. So put him on a trading block. Put Blitz on the trading block for sure. You got too many guards on your team. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guards. You got 6 guards on your team. We need more wingmen. We need more wing. Okay? We need more wing. We need to look for more wings here. You need a shooter on your wing too. You need a really good shooter on your wing. And with that being known, the Pelicans will be a playoff team once you get that shooter on your wing. You get a head coach. Okay, Willie Green becomes the head coach, all right? Willie Green is going to develop a staff behind him that's going to be pretty good. They're going to be young. They're going to be pretty good. This talent is going to come out. It's going to show. And if you keep Alonzo Ball, you get rid of Eric Bledsoe, you get rid of Steven Adams, move Jason Hayes over into that number 1 center spot, move Willie Hernandez over to the number 2 spot, all right? Do we think we have a playoff team then? Because with that Eric Bledsoe and that Steven Adams trade, they may be weak, but we can get a shooter in, at least. If we can get another guard, all right? Lonzo Ball can be a guard. Alexander Walker can be a guard. We can get rid of Josh Hart if he won't out. All right? Josh Hart is a good player, man. I'm not gonna bow down, I'm not gonna push him over to the side. But he's a potential, man. He's a potential all-star. Besides Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, keeping Brandon Ingram, that's going to help Zion Williamson. I wouldn't get rid of Jackson Hayes at all. I would keep Jackson Hayes. Willie Hernandez, he did some promises last year. I would keep him on the bench for the second string. You know what I'm saying? They got a good core right here. They really do. I would get rid of Eric Bledsoe and Steven Adams. Eric Bledsoe, he tried, but he didn't do what I thought he did. He didn't bring a lot to the table, and I mean, y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think, chat. Did he do what he was supposed to be doing? Did he bring he promised to bring when he was traded to the Pelicans? Or do he need to be traded? Do Bledsoe need to be gone? Do Steven Adams need to be gone? Who do you get for Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe? Who do we get for them? That's the main question. Who do we get for them two? But looking at the rest of this core, man, they're pretty good, man. Pretty young. I mean, you got maybe a couple of players that's been in there maybe 2 years or more, but they're pretty young talent. That's what we're looking for in smaller markets, okay. Pretty young talent. Potential playoff team. It's going to be a team to watch. But we just got to get the defense straight. Offense, we're good. We just got to get the defense in check. We got to get that D in check. Otherwise than that, head coach, get a young head coach in here that's going to be supportive. These Pelicans going to be on their way. Pelicans going to be on their way, man. Let's look for them to be a first rounder playoff team. Let's look for them to be a first playoff round team. And I'm just being real with y'all. Let's look for them to be a first round playoff team that's going to be willing to, hey, raise the bar. You know what I'm saying? Raise the bar. Otherwise than that, I don't see no problem with them. None. None whatsoever. But that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. For this Pelican Talk. That is my time. I'm going to get off of here. I mean, like I said, I don't know too much about basketball, but I'm just giving y'all my opinion on everything. For my thing, y'all go ahead and chat. Hit the chat up. Tell me who y'all think they should trade out of this core, man. Don't worry about Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson is staying with the Pelicans another couple of years. But I believe Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe. If y'all think different, hey, comment. But also hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon, man. Tell me what y'all think. Otherwise than that, I'm up out here. This your boy McFreezie from the Shack. Live chat, Pelican Talk. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day.